So you've probably heard the saying before, new year, new me. But here's the downside. For so many people, that's not the case. Many people set goals for the new year, and the following year they realize that they just didn't hit them. A perfect example of this would be all the people that sign up for the gym January 1st. Guess what happens? In 60 days, all those new faces that you saw coming to the gym, the majority of them are going to be gone because they quit. They quit too soon. And this happens to so many people with their personal goals, with their fitness goals, with their business goals. So in this video, what I'm gonna do, my goal is to help you set some goals for 2020, a whole new decade to start over. It's gonna be a fresh you, a whole new chapter of your life. And then what we're gonna do, most importantly, is we're gonna dive in and actually talk about how to achieve those goals. How to actually plan the goal and then actually hit the goal. So next year, when you go into goal setting, you're gonna say, wow, in 2020, I got so much accomplished. So join me over here, we're gonna go hit the whiteboard and we're gonna crack into it. Okay, so let's talk about goals for 2020. So in this video, we're gonna basically break down goals for 2020 and we're gonna go over PFB. So these are 3 different kinds of goals that you can set for yourself in 2020. And they basically touch on a different point of your life, every single one of these categories. And that's why it's important because you might be successful in one area of your life and then another area might be a complete mess. So in my opinion, as an entrepreneur or a business person, you really have to focus on the total package if you want to be happy, healthy, and successful. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna look at personal goals, fitness goals, and business goals. So in my opinion, those are the 3 major goal categories that you can set, and you really need to focus on all 3, and they really mesh well together. So let's start with number 1. This is personal goals. So for me, going into 2020, that's gonna be all about making new friendships. In my opinion, I've worked so hard, I put a lot of time into my career, and at this point in time, I really wanna go meet people who are ambitious, who are hungry, who wanna make more out of their lives. And I think it's valuable having a circle of friends that you can relate to and you can talk to and share the ins and outs of your day. I think there's value to that. So in 2020, I'm gonna really work on maximizing that and building a tribe of people who believe, in working hard and going out and getting things, but also people that know how to have fun. I wanna be able to call someone and say, hey, let's go on a vacation in California. Let's go on a cruise. Let's do something fun. But I want it to be a group of guys with some girls mixed in that really, they value goal setting, they value accomplishing things in life, but they also value having fun and working out and just maximizing life. I think having a social group like that is huge. It's monumental and it can really change a lot in your life, especially happiness. So that's one of my goals. And the thing is, so when I first preface this video, you can set all the goals you want, but the most important factor is how are you gonna do it? So how am I gonna make that happen? I'm a busy guy. I don't have time to, bounce around bars and hopefully meet the right people. So what I'm gonna do is 1 to 2 times a month, I'm gonna go to networking events, professional networking events. And the chances of me meeting a good group of friends that are ambitious, that are going after things, but also are looking for the same thing, like some kind of a network, is pretty high, especially if I do it 1 to 2 times every month. That's 12 to 24 times per year. I have the chance of crossing paths with someone that you can become very good friends with, and you can grow and build and experience life with. So that's one of my goals, and that's how I'm gonna do it. All right, let's break into F, which is fitness. So many people have fitness goals, and they're oftentimes a hard goal because so many people say it, so many trainers say it, that your body is actually, the physique is made in the kitchen. And I have so many friends that are, personal trainers and they're in that industry. And that's the number one thing that they say. They say, if you want to get abs or you want to get a good physique, you have to really work on eating healthy. So it's more of a control thing. You know, it's more of a consistency thing. So you really want to focus on preparing good meals and making sure that you're getting good nutrition in your body. That's the number one thing that I've learned. But my goal is to get down to 200 pounds of lean muscle mass, you know, 10-12% body fat. And again, how am I going to do it? So this is the most important factor, because so many people set goals, but they don't, you know, unravel how they're going to do it. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to eat 90% of my meals clean, you know, high protein, lower carbohydrate, high amounts of vegetables. That's how I'm going to get there. But it's not just the diet. You also have to put the work in. So I'm going to put in 6 days a week at the gym. And then on top of that, I'm going to do cardio and weights. So I've been doing the past, you know, week or so, I've been doing 5 miles a day, running 5 miles a day on an incline. That burns a ton of calories. And then I've also been lifting a lot of heavy weight. So I'll go and I'll bench press and I'll do shoulder press and I'll do all kinds of workouts, tricep workouts, back workouts, leg workouts, and I combine the two. So I'm building lean muscle mass, and I'm also doing my cardio, keep my heart healthy. That's all important things. So that's how I'm going to get there. And you can do the same thing. Pick your fitness goal. Pick what you want to look like. Pick what you want to do. And then uncover and unravel how you're going to get there. And break it down into baby steps. Let's dive into B for business goals. So I'm going to dive into how I'm going to hit my goals for 2020 in business, and then what some of those goals are. So hopefully it gets your mind turning so you can think about what goals you want to hit in your business for 2020 and also how you can get there. So one of the goals I have for 2020 is to do $250,000 in gross commission income. And that sounds great. You know, so many people have big goals. But how am I actually going to get there? So I've broken it down further. I need to get 43 sales, $10.9 million in commission at a $250,000 home sales price. As many of you know, I'm in the real estate business. So this is basically my real estate sales business. And this is the goal that I have. And that's how I broke it down. And that's how I'm going to plan on hitting that goal. And now you can take it a step further. How many calls does it take to set an appointment? How many appointments do you have to book to get that person into the office? And how many people have to come into the office for you to sign a buyer contract? How many buyer contracts you need to get a sale? So you could break down all these metrics and do extreme detail. I didn't do it here because I don't want to bore you with that. I just want to give you concepts that you can take with you and help you with your goal setting going into 2020. So let's dive into some of my other goals. This is for my team. I also have a real estate team. Right now we have 3 agents and a transaction coordinator. So my goal for the team is I want to help those agents become successful, make a lot of money, and change their lives. So what do I want to help them do? So a lot of the agents on the team, they want to hit 20 sales or more for the year. And at a $250,000 sales price, say each one of them hits 20 deals, I can help them do that. That's 60 sales in the year. And that's about $15 million in home sales, and at a $250,000 sales price. So that will get me to that goal. And if you add them both together, I'm looking at about $25 to $26 million in real estate sales between my sales and the team sales. And that's my goal for business. I also have a couple other goals to pick up another investment property. As I always say, passive income is the best source of income. All this stuff is good, you know, hustling, grinding, and things like that. But as a real estate agent or any career that requires a lot of work and a lot of grind, you want to make sure that you're taking that income and you're investing it into things that pay you a passive income every single month. So that's my goal, to acquire another income property, preferably a 3 or 4 unit multifamily. That's my next goal. I'm already looking. I'm starting the process of buying another one. And my last goal is YouTube, this channel here. I want to create a lot of great content for you guys. I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys a ton of value. And my goal is to get up to 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2020. So I hope that you can help with that. I hope that I'm giving you a bunch of great content, a bunch of great info to help you achieve your goals in business and personal finance and entrepreneurship. So definitely stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that like button and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I hope this video is going to help you uncover some of your goals and also give you a format so you can plan out and have an awesome 2020. So thanks so much for watching. You have an awesome year. Thanks.